Hail and well met friends, Andang here for another episode of Central Gondor. When we last left off, we are getting ready to find the captain of this camp, in hopes of learning their orders. And well, there he is, drunk. Alright, buddy. Stealing sneakily. You have deftly slipped the orders from the drunken captain's hand. Faithful. It has been made known to me that rumors have spread regarding our campaign in Gondor, and the certainty of our victory has fallen into question. It is true that we have been faced with many setbacks as of late, but we must not dwell on these past failures. My brother, Azothor, sought to treat with the dead on our behalf, but his weakness in the face of would-be warriors of Dol Amroth instead has left us a bitter enemy. The dead scattered our men at Linir, but I have seen them rush from these lands to the east. They shall meddle in our affairs no longer. At long last, the time has come to claim the throne. Those of you on land are to renew the attack on Linir, while the rest of us sail for Pelagir. I ask this of you all. Look upon the fleet. Look upon our fleet along the coast, and see what awaits the men of Pelagir. Of this I am certain, there shall be no defeat for us here. Once again, the line of Castamere will rule, and the foolish men that rally to the side of Denethor shall be ours to slay, a just reward for your roles in restoring the true king of Gondor. Alright, well that is quite the statement that they made. Oh, he found us. Oh no, it was somebody else. Oh well. Shall defeat them all nonetheless. Goodbye. Your turn to die. Just like all the others. There we go.
How may I help you, friend?
These tidings are ill tidings, Andang. If this was all that remained of their forces, I would be less concerned, but it is clear that they have scattered since the defeat at Linir. Some have gone further north along the river's edge, and others still fled to the hills in the west to rally their numbers once more. We must work to keep them weakened, my friend.
These are troublesome times indeed.
It would be a far easier task to stop these corsairs if they had not fled throughout our lands. Those to the north concerned me greatly, but not nearly as much as those that fled into the hills. The mountainside is rife with small passages, and it is likely they hide their numbers within. If we do not rout them now, I can think of few better places to hold for a prolonged conflict. Search the mountainside to the north and west of here, Andang. Since we have learned much from these corsairs, I shall return to Linir and speak with Garvir. When you have returned to their hideout, I trust I shall see you in Linir once more. Alright, so we will search for this corsair hideout a long way away from here, so we shall do so right away. Alright, dead ahead is the... oh hey! Corsairs flee nearby, paying you little attention. The care is overrun. There is nowhere left to hide. What new terror is this? Flee, my brother! Yes, flee, you foolish fools. Search the cave the corsairs mentioned as they fled. Why can't we just be happy with them fleeing? Surely that is enough. You've found a cave tucked into the hillside and should explore it further, if you are a true adventurer. If not, you can go back to the Shire and enjoy your time there, if it remains. Well, the plot spoilers. Slain corsairs litter the ground nearby. This fallen corsair curiously bears no wounds. Stranger still, a mixture of surprise and fear are readily apparent in his face, hinting that he and his men were taken unawares by some unknown foe. As you examine the corsair more closely, a familiar chill fills the air. Although you cannot see them, you sense the dead are nearby. If they have truly escaped the Ringlow Vale, the people of Doran Ernil will have far more to worry about than the corsairs and the Haradrim. You should investigate the cave further before returning to Gavir in Linhir. Alright, let's loot this chest. We need some happy in this cave. The ruthless dead have escaped into Doran Ernil. Hello.
The one called Andang comes to challenge us again, brothers. Azuthor and the Corsairs thought they could control us, and look what ruin it has brought them. The cause is hopeless one. Only Sauron can wield the power of the dead. Nothing you can do can save the living from us. We shall sweep over their lands to Mordor. The time of the living is at an end.
Oh, really? I would like to counter that statement with logic. I think that you shall die. There, that's my logic. Now die, Corsair. That was mighty evil. You defeated the ruthless Oathbreaker, but he shall soon return. Alright, well this is quite the cave. Let's see what's next. Search for signs of conflict in Western Doran Emerald. Alright, well we shall do that next, as we make our way through this zone. Alright, here we are at a beacon. We are to defeat Corsairs and Haradrim. Find the lighthouse. Alright, well we shall do that. Where the Corsairs control the lighthouse. You know, you'd think the Corsairs and Haradrim would be fighting themselves, along with the orcs and the undead. There's a lot going on here. Corsair snipers, my least favorite enemy. Just in general, snipers are bad news. Dead. Oh, hello! Haradrim Warmaster, what a surprise. Were you trying to blow out the candle? Well, this candle's mighty big. Too big for you to blow out, my friend. There we go. Find Barad-dûr. The lighthouse to the... I did find the lighthouse, didn't I? What do I have to do to find this lighthouse? Oh, that's a half-troll, if I've ever seen one. And he is killing me. Good for you, buddy. You can kill. Congrats. Alright, you killed. Yay! Don't even care. Now where is that lighthouse? All the way back over there. Alright, well, Let's make our way back to the lighthouse and hopefully discover what is to be done. Look at that ravaged town. Right, so I just realized that that was clearly not the lighthouse that they were wanting to talk about. That was just, the only reason that was on the map was for that one single enemy. All the rest of the Haradrim are to the south here. So let us go and discover what they have done. Another battleground. There was indeed a battle here, and many Gondorian warriors were slain. But it appears some escaped death. Alrighty, well, let's keep making our way down. Whoa, examine the set of footprints. Let's go and do that, shall we? Yes, footprints, of course. They are very hard to get on a war steed. Okay. Examining. These footprints were made by horses and men fleeing in a westernly direction. These prints show the men fleeing in a northwestern direction. Oh, come on. You know what, buddy? That was a mistake. I'm about to show you why. These prints show the men continuing in a northwestern direction. Seemingly off the map. Alright, here we are. Some type of quest. Whoa! HR tells his man to stand down upon little time.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
I am thankful for your timing, traveler, as our numbers are few. You explained that Garvia sent you, and that Lynn here needs the strength of all three brothers to protect the city. I may have made a mistake taking Herion and myself out to this slaughter. The Corsairs' numbers are much greater than I anticipated. We were quickly ambushed, and those of us who survived fled into the wilds. My men's spirits are quite low. Perhaps you would be able to lift them? Alright, challenge Gondorian soldiers to defend their homeland. Hello? Challenging you. This soldier is convinced by your commanding tone. That's good. This soldier is also convinced by your commanding tone. This soldier, who has a quest and a name, is also convinced by your encouraging commanding tone.
These are troublesome times indeed.
My men are indeed in higher spirits now. Thank you, Andang. We shall return to Lynn here, though before we make our return, I must call upon you to help us.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Not an hour ago, a band of Corsairs traveled past this very campsite. As luck would have it, we remained undetected. The enemy band was heading northeast, towards Tungobel, a small hamlet. If it is not too late for the village, perhaps you would be able to rescue any townsfolk from a certain death. These people are woodcutters and fishermen. They are not warriors.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
During our escape to the wild, we made haste by dropping many of our heavier weapons. For this, my men are without sufficient arms to defend themselves on the return to Linhir. Andang, would you retrieve some Corsair weapons for my men, so that they may make it to Linhir with their lives? You're very melodramatic, my friend. 2 bounties.
This
I'm assuming
darkness
we'll
is a
probably
weight
end up
on
doing
my
him.
mind.
Dor Nemil is under siege. My warriors are few in this region, and I fear that we may not live to see the dust settle over Dor Ernil's dunes. Have you seen the beasts of the Haradrim keep in their ranks? These powerful half-trolls frighten even the bravest Gondorian warrior. I hear they have the strength of 3 men. Defeating these vile, brutish creatures may help us secure victory in this land.
Gondor needs your aid.
Dor Ernil is a rural land, but its coasts thrives with fishermen and merchants. We warriors are few in these regions, and I fear many folk flee for their lives may need assistance. Save those that you come across on your journeys through Dor Ernil, and we shall do the same. Alright, so we got our quests to help out this encampment and the region as a whole. But I think that this is a good place to stop. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Central Gondor. When we return, we will do all those quests that we just received, and hopefully save Central Gondor. But till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of Central Gondor. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.